What is a fraction? A fraction is a small piece of a whole. An example of a fraction would be an apple. If you cut the apple into two, the two halves make one whole. When you need to make two different denominators the same, all you have to do is multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number until you have the same denominator as the other fraction. What I mean by that is you want to get your denominators the same, so you'd multiply 3. So if you multiply 1/2 by 3, you'd get 3, 6, and 4, 6. Now that shows that these two denominators are the same, so now you can add or subtract either fraction. When you add fractions, you always want to have the same denominator, which we do in this case, 5 and 5. Once you have the same denominator, all you have to do is add the two numerators together and not the denominators. What I mean by that is you add 3 and 2, which gets you 5, and you leave the denominators the same, which would make 5. A simplified version of that would be 1 whole. If you get 12/14, you're correct. Now just simplify. If you get 6/7, you're correct. Just like adding fractions, you need to have the same denominators. When you get the denominators to be the same, you subtract the numerators and keep the denominators the same. 3 minus 2 is 1. You leave that alone, so bring it across. Your final answer will be 1/5. If you get 4/8, you're correct. Now just simplify. If you get 1/2, you're correct. The order when multiplying fractions does not matter. That means if you take these two fractions and flip them, you'll still get the same answer. Once you set up your fractions, all you have to do is multiply the numerator and the denominator straight across. So that means 3 times 2 is 6, 5 times 5 is 25. That fraction in simplest form. If you get 10/48, you're correct. Now just simplify. Your final answer should be 5/24. Multiplying and dividing fractions are very similar. The only word you need to know when dividing fractions is a reciprocal. A reciprocal is the flipping of the numerator and the denominator in a fraction. When you have your equation set up, you're going to take 3/5 and multiply by the reciprocal of 2/5, which is 5/2. So 3/5 times 5/2. And now that it's multiplying a fraction, all you have to do is multiply straight across. 3 times 5, 15. 5 times 2 is 10. Now you're going to simplify. You got 18/16, you're correct. Now just simplify. If you got 1 1/8, you're correct. Thank you for watching my video on how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide fractions. Hope this helped.